Special thanks to the E-Man. Spills. I am y'all. HTHT, homegrown. Let's get it. New travel. Let time fly.
So special.
Yeah. Every day I'm living with a pitchfork. Still chasing after demons that I just fought. Trying to reinvent what I was mistaught. Like all my past lessons just was distort. Now I seek knowledge and understand the power. Pressure and time, they get a faster hour. Got me handling minds with every second ticking. Let me swallow this hate, oh God, it's finger licking. Suffering wounds and using words to stitch them. I say let's get it, that means let's go and get them. Setting them bars highs, that's full position. My spirit gon' fly without no religion. I'm chasing them dreams and they be sleeping on me. Awakened by time, let me explain my story. But I never look back, it's only forward pushing. The only time I look back is when she's good looking. Every second to a minute, watching time fly. Every minute from a second hour gone by. The only time I get back, it's a whole lie. I ain't looking for your time, nigga, no why. My ego gon' fly, I let my mind soar. Elevate levels I'm trying to reach for. Searching through paths and reaching destinations. Changing the rules, sorry I kept you waiting. My ego gon' fly, I let my mind soar. Elevate levels I'm trying to reach for. Searching through paths and reaching destinations. Changing the rules, sorry I kept you waiting. Mama told lessons to me, I hand them down. Success you can teach, then make it spread around. Generations of minds with plenty lost souls. Can I get a refund? Man, only God knows. If you live in a dream, why don't you share it with me? I ain't paying you back and I ain't asking 50. Stay away from the debt, cause when the time fly, it's gonna leave you in debt. How we gonna get by? Start less, think big. Never question yourself, just make it go ahead. Lesson in life, just keep a toe ahead. Got me giving it life, although I know it's dead. The truth don't lie, break in the fold. Fuck facts and receipts, let the truth be told. I'm making some changes, trying to reverse the stress. Got me feeling myself to get it off my chest. Every second to a minute, watching time fly. Every minute from a second hour gone by. The only time I get back, it's a whole lie. I ain't looking for your time, nigga, no why. My ego gon' fly, I let my mind soar. Elevate levels I'm trying to reach for. Searching through paths and reaching destinations. Changing the rules, sorry I kept you waiting. My ego gon' fly, I let my mind soar. Elevate levels I'm trying to reach for. Searching through paths and reaching destinations. Changing the rules, sorry I kept you waiting.
So special.
All right, y'all. I was about to play another song, but the shit it started freezing up again, acting up again. So I cut it short and get into the point, right? All right, so let me get to the whole topic of this live, right? All right. Whether you believe in the flat earth or the round earth, whatever you believe in, I'm gonna need you all to wake the hell up and start looking into Antarctica. I need you to start looking into that. When you understand the truth about Antarctica, you will better, or you will be able to judge if something is flat or round. My bad. I got silent because I got distracted real quick. Anyway, I don't understand that. When the mofos see that you alive and then they all of a sudden want to start sending you messages, I'm lying. Anyway, moving on, right? Hidden Antarctic secrets. All is revealed what they don't want you, aka they don't want us to know, right? Look on the screen. So look at this, right? 1 through 11. You see on the screen? Take a screenshot, pause it, do whatever you need. Do that. I'm not going to delete this, but you know how you know how YouTube rolls, right? So I'm about to show y'all some stuff. Oh, and please, I'm not looking at the chat right now because I'm focused on this. So please don't think I'm ignoring you or any of that. Number 1. Look on this real quick, right? Look at the numbers. See what the numbers are? 1 through 11, right? Number 1. Number 1, the forbidden sector. No one knows what happens here. No one who has been has ever come back. If you try to take a peek at the border, you are grabbed by security penguins and taken in. Number 2, the hole at the pole. That's what's number 2. Look at it again. Number 2, right there in the middle, right? Number 2 is called the hole at the pole. This connects with the hole at the other pole into the hollow earth and those who lived it. Remember that, y'all. Please remember number 2. I'm about to show y'all something before I end it. Remember number 2. Number 3, the wall around the hole at the pole. That's self-explanatory. I'm not going through that. Number 4, the almost South Pole Station. Because there's a big hole where the actual pole should be. You can't build a research station there, so instead it's nearby. This means it's easy to keep an eye on all the UFOs and other alien technology that comes in and out. First of all, do you understand the definition of alien? All alien means is something foreign to you. Just like when people talk about people outside the U.S., right? Mexicans or whoever it may be, right? They want to call them an alien. All that means is something foreign to you. That's not of your circle, right? Put it like that. It's foreign. You don't understand it. That's called an alien. Now, you seem to think there's a bunch of green men walking around or floating around Earth. But you're about to find out the truth about all this mess. I'm not saying ain't no other life forms out there. UFO base. UFO technology was first established in Antarctica at the end of World War II by the Nazis, who did the obvious thing when they thought they might lose the war and moved to Antarctica to test fly UFOs. They have been doing it ever since, secretly, 70 plus years so far and counting. I also want y'all to know this. For the United States, or anybody for that matter, right, to go to certain great lengths to protect something, they don't want you to know something. Why do you need all types of permissions and clearance to go in certain parts of Antarctica? You don't need that clearance if you want to visit California, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Virginia, Texas, Wyoming. Like, shall I go on? You don't need that permission. So why do you need certain permissions and clearances to visit majority parts of Antarctica? Ask yourself that. Visitors land. The magnetic fields in Antarctica are manipulated to cause compasses to lead everyone to this area, wherever they think they are going and think they might be. This prevents anyone finding out about the secret in Antarctica they don't want you to know about. I'm going to keep on saying that. You don't protect certain things to the extent that they've been doing for Antarctica if there ain't something that they want you to know about. Period. Do you really think that humans are only, do you really think humans and your pets are the only species on this planet, this universe? Please. A big plywood barrier painted to look like distant mountains and icebergs that hides the rest of Antarctica. That's what people are saying. Visitor land barrier. Number 8, secret Nazi submarine base. Established at the end of World War II, a tunnel at the ice edge leads to a base built into a giant ice cave hundreds of miles inland, so submarines can come and go secretly on clandestine missions. Tropical area. No one would expect an area of tropical weather and rainforest in Antarctica. So that's exactly why one has been established and kept secret, well away from prying eyes. You wouldn't guess it was here, would you? Did y'all know about them pyramids in Antarctica? Oh, you thought them pyramids were just in Egypt? No. Built by an ancient and I'm going to show y'all some stuff. Built by an ancient and powerful race and hidden under the ice. Every now and then, one of them pokes out accidentally and photographs are taken. But by the time anyone looks again, the snow is heaped back over and it disappears from view. Also, some mountains look a bit pyramid-like from some directions. 11. Land of the ancient race of super beings with big angular heads. Some of them tried to leave many years ago and made it to Easter Island, where their enormous weight made them sink into the ground in a simple... Look, I'm not even reading all this. Y'all can look on the screen, but I'm going to say this real quick and we moving on. I'm so sick of this shit. I don't know who the fuck these people think they are in the United States. I don't know who gave them their fake ass super powers to have the audacity to tell us where the fuck we can go, what the fuck we supposed to believe, and what the fuck we supposed to question. And I don't give a fuck if you don't like certain words. Wake the fuck up. Period. Because if you thought 2020 was some shit, I'm going to need you to buckle the fuck up and get ready for 2021. Let me say this. A lot of, what they show us, that map and the satellite and all this blah, 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 that's real. Who the fuck says that's real what you seeing? Do you understand these people that's showing you the stuff that's allegedly in space? These same people that's telling you that this planet that we are on is round and spinning ass ball. These same people are the same people that have created Disney movies, all types of movies. Just like the motherfucker that wants to cares about your health, right? Right? Looking for vaccines to cure you. This is the same motherfucker whose real agenda is population control. Now I got something for your ass. Friday at noon, check my Patreon. If you're not a Patreon already, please do so. Check my Patreon. That shit gonna wake you the fuck up. And if you choose to still get a shot after that, that's on you, and I had no sympathy for your dumb ass after that. Because see, when you are given information and you still choose to go against it, ignorance is not an excuse. Ignorance is a choice. So if you choose to still do the very thing that is proven to kill or cripple your ass, that's on you. Point blank, period. I get no fucks. I don't feel sorry for any of you motherfuckers that take that shot. Did you also understand and recognize when they talk about the placebo effect, right? Do you know what the placebo means? You don't even know if you're getting the real thing. Do you understand the power of the mind? The power of the mind. You can believe that you have something, right? A shot, right? A vaccine, whatever, the cure, whatever, right? You could think you got the real thing, and later on they could tell you, no, we gave you the placebo. No matter what you believe in, who you believe in, whatever the case may be, the mind is very powerful. You can call me arrogant. You can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. Evvonne, I've been on this earth for 45 years. And in 3 more months, God willing, it's about to be 46 years. I didn't get this far by fear. I don't fear no man. I got emotions just like everybody else. I don't fear no man. I don't fear their dumbass agendas. And do you understand how long it took me even to go live tonight? Did you see everything was going on? Message. Just for me to do a simple lie. You can say whatever the fuck you want. I got evidence and proof of them keep blocking me. And motherfuckers wonder why I don't go live every day. So I'm going to keep saying this. Whatever you fear is what's controlling you. And them same motherfuckers that drank that Kool-Aid that was in that cult, you all are doing the same thing. I have found that I'm one of the very few that walks the fuck around in Washington, D.C. with no mask on when I'm outside. And a lot of these dumb motherfucking sheep, they walk around with fucking masks. Do you not understand that that box of masks that you bought says it don't protect you from shit? Dust, maybe, but not the virus. I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. I remember last weekend, me and my son, we went to an international market. And as soon as we walk up in that bitch, I was like, oh, hell no. That foul odor went through my fake ass mask. How the fuck you think that mask is going to protect you from the corona? When that fake ass mask can't even protect you from them foul ass odors. message. Dude that was behind me even said, "Oh, hell no." Everybody noticed it. Think about that. See, a lot of y'all notice stuff, but you just choose not to say nothing. Let me say it again. A lot of y'all notice stuff, but you choose not to say something out of fear of being rejected. Who the fuck gives a fuck? If somebody want to reject you because you speaking truth, fuck them. Let me show you this. Look on the screen. Why is Antarctica shaking like crazy? More than 50,000 earthquakes in 3 months, which has been baffling scientists. But I want you to understand, this has been going on the past 3 months, right? In Antarctica. This is a reason why I'm talking about that, right? That's a lot in Antarctica, right? A major 6.0, as well as thousands of other small quakes, were all detected in the Bransfield Strait, a 60-mile wide ocean channel between the South Shetland Islands and the Antarctica Peninsula. Okay? The shakes had become so frequent that the strait itself, once increasing in width at a rate of about 7 or 8 millimeters a year, is now expanding 15 centimeters, aka 6 inches a year. It's a 20-fold increase, which suggests that right this minute, the Shetland Islands are separating more quickly from Antarctica Peninsula. Did you catch that? Did you catch that? Let's talk about the hollow earth theory. We won't talk about this. One of the most interesting questions many people have asked for centuries is whether there is a possibility that our planet is hollow. For many years, it was believed that the earth was hollow. But even though many have come up with theories, until 1968, there was no proof. That year, pictures taken by a satellite orbiting Earth clearly showed a gaping hole located at the North Pole. And I'm going to show y'all. Located at the North Pole. Enough evidence to support the hollow Earth theory, according to many. In the early 1970s, ESSA, a project belonging to the Department of Commerce of the United States, gave media access to images of the North Pole taken by the ESSA-7 satellite on November 23rd, 1968. One of the photographs showed the North Pole covered by the usual cloud. Are you telling your children that Santa's in that cloud? Just asking. Cloud. The other one showed the same area without clouds, revealing a huge hole where the pole was supposed to be located. Little did ESA's team know that these images would awake the interest of researchers around the globe who had already suspected anomalies at the North Pole. Anomalies that will fuel the research of unidentified flying objects that, according to many, were deeply connected to the North Pole and the hollow earth theory. Think about this. They want you to believe that there is a Santa Claus. Where is this fake ass Santa Claus? The North Pole. What the fuck is really at this North Pole? What is really at this North Pole, right? We all know it ain't Santa Claus. But then again, it could be an alien dressed up like Santa Claus. I don't know at this point. I don't give a fuck. But are you going to start asking questions? For a long time, UFOologists Ray Palmer and others believed that the earth was in fact hollow and that UFOs came and returned to a civilization of superior beings hidden in its. I want y'all to pay attention to everything I'm about to tell y'all tonight, because some stuff I saw freaked me out. That's what I'm doing is live. In 1970, with support from the images that proved the existence of the hole at the North Pole, Palmer was finally able to conclude that the underground civilization existed and that it could probably be reached through the holes in the North and South Poles. I'm going to keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying this. The way they are protecting Antarctica, and you cannot go into majority parts of Antarctica, is for a reason. Do you need permission to go to certain parts of California? Hell, do you need permission to go to certain parts of Maryland, Virginia, Georgia, South Dakota, North Dakota, Pennsylvania, New York, Florida? Do you need them type of permissions? But you need for Antarctica. So ask yourself, why? Look on the screen right there. That's that hole that they found, that hollow hole they was talking about. Look at it. You gotta also understand a lot of, oh no, they said, no, that's not real, that's fake, that's what. Why is it when it comes to certain things, all of a sudden it's fake? It's Photoshop. Yet they want to keep leading you around for false ass chain, letting you think you gonna get a $2,000 stimulus check. Message. You want to believe that you about to get that, but you don't want to believe what the fuck you can see right now on the screen. That hole. Vice Admiral Richard E. Byrd of the U.S. Navy was a distinguished pioneer aviator and polar explorer who flew over the North Pole on May 9th, 1926, and led numerous expeditions to Antarctica, including a flight over the South Pole on November 29th of 1929. Between 1946 and 1947, he and his team carried out a large-scale operation called High Jump, during which he discovered and mapped, look at that, 1,390,000 kilometers of the Antarctic territory. According to Gianni and Palmer, Vice Admiral Byrd announced in February of 1947, just before venturing into an, I need y'all to pay attention to these numbers. 1947. Look up what happened in 1948, y'all, in terms of the UN. Look up 1948 in terms of the UN. That's what I want to say. Because this shit that I'm reading to you right now from 1947. Look at what happened in 1948. According to Gianni and Palmer, during Vice Admiral Byrd's alleged flight over the North Pole in 1947, Admiral Byrd, listen to me, y'all, radio that he saw, listen, y'all, this man radio that he saw beneath him, not snow, but areas of land with mountains, forests, vegetation, lakes, rivers, and in the undergrowth, a strange animal that looked like a mammoth. Also, in January 1956, after leading the expedition to Antarctica, Admiral Byrd has stated that his expedition had explored 3,700 kilometers beyond the South Pole, and also just before his death, Bird has said there existed a land beyond the pole. There was an enchanted continent in the sky, a permanent mystery of Earth. That land, according to other theories, was the legendary Rainbow City, home to a fabulous lost civilization. Now, if you know anything, and if you know anything about the Bible, we know about the Garden of Eden, right? So how do you read all this type of stuff and believe that stuff don't exist just because you ain't see it yet? I believe it. So because you ain't see it yet, you think it ain't there? These people lying, but yet these same people that's giving this information also died prematurely. Message, let me say it again. These same people that's giving us this information died prematurely. To Gianni and Palmer. These stories from Admiral Byrd did nothing but confirm what they had always suspected, that the Earth had strange poles and that the Earth was essentially like a donut, where at the center there is an axis going in many kilometers into the Earth, forming a giant hole passing through the axis of the Earth from one pole to another. I'm telling you, I've had some dreams for your ass. I'm not going to talk about that right now. But you can keep believing that narrative they keep putting out there for us. Fuck all that. I'm so sick of this shit. And I hope a lot of people really do something in 2021. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. You do not need to walk the fuck around outside with a fucking mask on. These same masks they tell you to wear. If you read the fine print on the box, it says it don't protect you from the big C. It don't. Why are you wearing it? I be one of very few in Washington, D.C. I kid you not. I'm going to record myself one day walking up and down the motherfucking street with no mask on. The only time I put a mask on is when I go into, because you got to in the buildings, and like if you want to buy groceries or get whatever the case may be, you got to put your mask on, right? But I be damned. I'm not walking around outside with the damn mask on. I'm not riding around the car with the mask on. That don't make no sense. Especially since that same box tells you that these masks will not protect you from the big C. So if you have something that's telling you it's not going to protect you, why are you so paranoid? And I'm going to say this real quick before I end this. This should be going on since March. I've been walking around since March without none of this shit. I don't use hand sanitizer after I touch every Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not obsessive. I'm not going to use hand sanitizer every time I say, oh, open this Amazon box. Let me use some hand. I don't do none of that shit. I do what the fuck I do. I live my life like normal. And I don't have it. And I don't give a fuck what anybody think or what you say. I'm not scared. I'm not. And I'm not sitting up here telling you to be reckless. Not at all. But what I am telling you or asking and encouraging you to do is stop being so damn scared. Stop allowing these demons to dictate how you move. Because these same mofos don't give no shits about what happens to you. Think about this. Why the fuck they got to vote over giving you a $2,000 check? When they chose to shut down every motherfucking thing in March of this year, they chose that. Do you know how many businesses went out of business? How many people lost jobs? But these same motherfuckers that made that decision still get their checks. And right now, they still fighting because they don't want to give you that $2,000 stimulus check unless they get their agenda. Oh, they have an agenda. You don't believe me? Look it up. Look up what's stalling them on voting for this shit. Look it up. You still think your vote matters? You still think they give a fuck about you? Okay. You think that? Okay. I just showed you about all these earthquakes and stuff that Antarctica has been having, right? Now, look on the screen. I went on another site, right? These mofos are lying. They said they have not, they said in the past 365, that's a year. They're saying in the past 365 days, there have been 0 earthquakes in Antarctica. I just showed you where since the past 3 months, there have been earthquakes. Do you see why I say you got to be mindful of what information, what you look at, what you take in? Because if you looked at something like this, you would think I was lying. I ain't lying. They're lying. Then you got to ask, why are they lying? Why would you lie about an earthquake? Not bad. Now, they're saying a crashed UFO buried in the Antarctic snow, right? Look on the screen. So I want to show you something, right? Because these same people talk about those of us that believe in flat earth, right? I always said this. It's not completely flat, but we are not in no spinning ball. Do you understand that if you was in a spinning ball, like they say, why in the hell are we not drowning every certain months or cycles? Where the hell's the water going? Because see, if you're in a spinning ball and the majority of this ball is water filled, and the human body is majority water filled, where the fuck is that water going? Why are we not drowning as the earth turns? Okay? So, one Russian UFO enthusiast spotted the possible remains of an alien craft and shared the coordinates online. The result has now gone viral as other conspiracy theorists check out the crash site for themselves using Google's free map. I'm about to show it to y'all, right? Look on the screen. You can type those coordinates into the map search bar and set it to the satellite Earth view. So I'm going to show you what I did. This is the crash site, right? Look at that. What the hell is that? It's extremely large. Let me click on that so you can see a little better. So you can see that. Look at it. What is that? I know some of you got foul minds and stuff, so I'm moving on. Now, I also told you about the whole hollow earth, right? Look on the screen, right? Those are actual real pictures. There is a hole in the earth, a hollow. Look at it. The hollow earth theory, it's real. The hole. I've said this to some people before about some people that accidentally found this and they saw nothing but fire burning up. I don't know. I do not want to find out because I don't want to go there. Okay? Just sharing information. I thank y'all for watching. Please share this live if you want to. But like I said, I just want to share that. And I'm going to keep looking. It's a lot. But we also know about the whole censorship. So if you're not already follow and support me on Patreon, do that. Like I said, I'm about to put something over there that has to do with that vaccine. What is today? Today is Wednesday. Well, I'm sorry. Technically, it's Thursday. But yes, I just want y'all to just be aware and don't be led by fear. Don't be led by what they're saying. Don't be fooled by the shows that they put on. Don't be fooled by because it looked like they got a shot of vaccine on camera. No, that don't mean they actually did that, y'all. That's a show. Because think about this. You don't have to convince any. Look, ain't nobody ever had to convince me, right, to get a flu shot, right? I had a flu shot one time in my life, and it was only because the job they was giving for free. Okay, let me go and experience this. I didn't like it. My muscles, everything was just, it didn't feel right. Didn't like it. Never got it again. Period. That's just me and my experience. I'm not going to tell you what to do or not to do, but what I am going to do is share information with you so you can hopefully make a decision that you feel is best for you and your family. But I'm not about to sit up here and tell you, oh, you need to get that, or you don't need to do that. But I'm also here to tell you that normally, I did some more research, y'all. Normally it takes 8 years or more to pass a vaccine. You gotta ask yourself. It ain't even been a year, allegedly. So how do they have vaccines to give to the people? But I got something more for you. People in the field that actually got it, and now I saw something the other day that's like, whoa. But I'm gonna show it to. I can't put it on YouTube, but it'll be in my Patreon. So look out for that. That's all. Just be alert, y'all. Don't allow fear to lead you. Ask questions. Pay attention. That's it. That's all. Oh, whatever you decide to do on New Year's Eve, be safe, y'all. I don't know about y'all. I am in the damn hood. So depending on where you at, be careful. Because mofos will be shooting off like it is the 4th of July. Just be safe. That's all. And for my channels, y'all, I have positive things, some changes. I know, look, it's a new year. Y'all gonna like it. I got changes coming. That's why I chose not to even do certain things no more. Because I'm like, I'm working on stuff and you're going to see it for next year. Point blank, period. That's the type of person I am, period. But anyway, thank y'all for continuing to support me, even in 2020, even when I wasn't consistent. But I'm trying, and I was blocked up for some few months because of YouTube and its censorship. But moving on, anyway, thank y'all for continuing to support me. Keep sharing my stuff, whatever the case may be. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I'm gonna start doing giveaways and all that type of things in 2021. So until then, y'all be safe. Hit the thumbs up. Check the description box for all ways to support this channel. Do you know that even a thumbs up or a subscription is support? Yes. See, support is not just about no daggone money. No. A view, a share, a thumbs up, that's a major support. So whatever you can do, do that. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I know y'all do. Thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at the chat just now. My bad if I'm late. Late as hell. ATF Jess. Unfiltered. Flawed. Brother Rich. Oh, hey, what's up, Brother Rich? Carla. Jen. Steph. Oh, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Share my stuff, please, y'all. And remember, you don't have to wait till January 1st to make some changes. You can make your changes right now. Message. Have a good night.